Imagination is more important than knowledge. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. The only source of knowledge is experience. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. Life is a preparation for the future, and the best preparation for the future is to live as if there were none. A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. I have no special talents. I am only passionately curious. Education is what remains after one has forgotten what one has learned in school. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything that counts can be counted. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity. And I'm not sure about the universe. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. Creativity is contagious, pass it on. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. The only sure way to avoid making mistakes is to have no new ideas. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Life isn't worth living unless it is lived for someone else. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. The only thing you absolutely have to know is the location of the library. The best way to predict the future is to invent it. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. Education is the progressive realization of our ignorance. A little knowledge is a dangerous thing. So is a lot. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. The important achievement of Apollo was demonstrating that humanity is not forever chained to this planet, and our visions go rather further than that, and our opportunities are unlimited. We should take care not to make the intellect our God. It has, of course, powerful muscles, but no personality. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. The world is not dangerous because of those who do harm, but because of those who look at it without doing anything. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. The only way to escape the corruptible effect of praise is to go on working. I never made one of my discoveries through the process of rational thinking.